So before start the session, let us fix a agenda, please. So what exactly this session we are going to be discussing? Let us fix a agenda first. So today we're starting about what is DevOps. So today we're focused on what is exactly DevOps. And tomorrow we are focused on what is AWS, what is relation between DevOps versus AWS. So this course is two courses we are learning as please. First one is DevOps with AWS. Second, AWS administration. These two will be covered by end. Okay. So covering these two courses, so the total duration is 4 months. So this duration is very less to complete these two courses, but I'm gonna be, don't worry. Okay. So this is what exactly we are gonna be. Today we're focused on DevOps. Tomorrow, what is AWS and what is the relation between DevOps and AWS? That is what exactly. To complete these two courses, it will take around 4 months. But so before joining in this course, is there any prerequisites? Is there any prerequisites to join in this course? Any prerequisites? So Linux basics is required and shell script also required. Shell script basics also is required. If you don't have Linux basics and shell script, don't worry, I will be teaching. I will take care of Linux basics. I will take care of shell script also, don't worry. Okay, if you know very well, if you don't know also very well. Okay. You require a laptop for daily practice with Windows 10 Pro. So minimum 4 GB, minimum 4. And one core CPU minimum, or else better go for i5, it's okay, processor. Got it very clearly. So if it is more than this, so it should not be less than this, should be more than this. Okay, fine. So for daily practice, who can join in this course? Who can join in this course, guys, please? Anybody can join. Anybody can join, like freshers can join. Non-IT employees, non-IT employees can also join in this course, like a chemical background, mechanical background, and any non-IT students also, electrical, electronics, any kind of background, they can able to join. Even IT employees also can join. Like if you are already working as a Java developer, .NET, Python developers, testers, especially for Linux administrator, Windows administrator, application support, DB administrator, anybody can join in this course, please. Even though any career gap students also is required, but minimum any graduation is required for execution qualification. Any graduate Any graduate, any graduate can join this class. Like BTech, MBA, or any degree. Minimum is required. If it is any MCA or postgraduate like MTech, those people can also join. There is no problem. Clear all of you, please. But if you join in this course, which are all the benefits? Which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recordings, guys, please. Daily class recordings I'm providing you, please. Whatever I'm delivering, each and everything will be recorded. I will be delivered in a Google Drive. Daily you can able to, by watching those recordings, you can able to practice. But these recordings can able to access via Google Drive. From date of registration, you're gonna be accessing up to 11 months. Daily class recordings, guys, please. Okay, but daily class notes also. Class notes or class running class notes I'm gonna be providing. Materials I'm gonna be providing, documentations and whatever maybe. I will be providing resume preparation and interview question and answers. Interview question and answers. I'm gonna be providing, yes, please. So our course starts with the very basic. It helps to for freshers, beginners, and it will help to for experienced students also. It will help you this course, guys, please. Starts with basics and ends with advanced level. And each and every class is a practical implementation. So it is not like a PPT presentation. It is not like a demos. It's a kind of a practical implementation and real-time orientation courses. Each and every day we are implementing some scenarios and some concepts, some projects we're gonna be implement that will be recorded. So I'm gonna be share this recording, this class recordings with you via Google Drive. We can able to practice. Got it. So regarding timings, the class timings will be so same timing 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. The classes are from Monday to Saturday. The classes from Monday to Saturday. So further communication, this is our admin number. Our admin number is 9297 9297 This is our admin number. You can call or you can WhatsApp at any point of time. Got it very clearly. This is what exactly course overview. Yeah. Any questions, please, up to this point? You can talk to me also. You can chat with me also up to this point. Fine. Somebody's talking. Srinu, your voice is not clear. Still you talking?
Yeah, Mohan. Actually, in daily recording means, is it required to pay anything extra apart
No,
from
no,
fee?
no,
How?
no extra cost. So only single time only, single payment. Not
Okay.
not extra cost for recording.
Yeah, is a lifetime free recording we are able to access? Is there any
No, actually,
limited period?
no. No, actually, we're saying daily recordings up to 11 months, but officially, but unofficially,
Mhm.
it won't be deleted, those recordings. You can access lifetime. I can't be seen that live. Because
Oh,
if any product if you're providing, we can't be lifetime. We can't provide any service. That's what we are saying, only 11 months of access. But from last 5 years onwards, so no, we are providing. So those people are accessing. We didn't delete any recording session. They can access after 2-3 years also, but personally, but not for Abhishek.
Okay, thank you.
Fine, fine, fine. But no extra cost for recording, including the fee, whatever you're paying fee, including materials, recordings, class notes, everything. Everything in a single payment, did including only, but not extra costs. Cost for recordings only. Fine. Fine. So yeah, thanks for asking this. Yeah. Yeah. So let us start it. Before starting, let it be introduce myself. So my name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a DevOps senior engineer. It includes AWS and Azure also. That is what exactly my profile. So, but before starting the session, so I have a three questions. The first question is, what is an application? Second question is, what is the server? Third question is, what is SDLC? First, I want to clarify these three questions, then we will move forward. What is DevOps? Tell me, what is an application? The working software, which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python. We call as an application. That application we gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. Clear. So let us repeat again this point. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python. With the help of that application, we are going to be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access over internet as a website. Clear. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have a several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these are all the stages and phases, we are gonna be producing, we are gonna be producing a software for doing a business like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. But if you want to implement, if you want to do business, like a Flipkart kind of application, like a Redbus kind of application, what I need to do, please? So you require a website. You require a website kind of. You have a travel business, you require a online portal like Redbus kind of application, then you can able to do business on internet. So how exactly? First, what we need to do, please? So first, as a software provider, software development service provider, then we are gonna be analysis first. Analysis means gathering information from the client, how exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, what are the business model, what exactly the client expecting, each and everything will be gathered. Based on gathering information, it will be design. Design is nothing but a plan. Design is nothing but a plan. Based on planning, based on planning, our developers will implement the lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python, any programming languages. Our developers will implement the lines of code. Once if it is an implement, once if it is an implement, Whether it is working or not, our testers will be verified. Our testers will be verified. Once if it is verified, we're going to be placed our applications on hundreds of servers. Placing our websites on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, we can access website like Flipkart or Amazon or Book My Show. But whether it is working or not, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle. But if you are a software developer or a software engineer, directly or indirectly, you are part of our SDLC. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are gonna be? Let us understand, guys, please. If you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly, guys, please? What is the DevOps, please? The combination of development plus operation. We call as what? DevOps. So the combination of software development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps. That means as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Software development plus operation, we call as a DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, building, testing, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. And monitoring is please. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps, a transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a technology like Java.NET Python. No, it is not a technology. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is an automated process. While implementing automated process, while implementing an automated process, we are following set of principles and set of rules and regulations. So to automate the process, to delivering working software within a shortest time with a high quality. This is what exactly our DevOps process, DevOps. But let us understand with an example. Let us understand with an example. For example, let's say developers are keep on writing lines of code by using Java.NET Python, any programming languages. These lines of code, as the DevOps engineer, we are going to be making working software. We're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps process. DevOps, an automated process. Clear. I'll repeat again. Repeat again, guys, please. So, as a DevOps engineer, as a developer, keep on writing lines of code. Those lines of code as a DevOps engineer, we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with a high quality, with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps process. But as a DevOps engineer, once if you are getting into the company, what exactly are roles and responsibilities, guys, please? As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Sir, what is an exactly complex pipeline? What is an exactly transparent pipeline? So the complex pipeline is nothing but what? Our software development lifecycle. Our complex pipeline is nothing but what? Our software development lifecycle. But this SDLC, the software development lifecycle, is a manual process. Manual process means from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issues, it will take long time. That means the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, customer is not satisfied. The client is not satisfied. Example, for example, let's say to understand the real-time example, it is in the water pipeline underground somewhere else. This is a water pipeline underground, and this is underground pipeline somewhere else. The blockage is there, not a leakage, it is a blockage. So can able to find immediately? No. We can't be find this issue immediately. We can't. So experts are required. Means we need to we need to pay more amount, more package. Even experts can also identify the problem. It will take long time. For resolving issues, it will take long. But in meanwhile, the customers are waiting for water or not. Definitely, the customers are not satisfied. The same situation here also. The same thing, please be understand here. So while delivering working software to the client, okay, if you got an issue, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issues, it will take that long time. If it is delayed, definitely cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased. Customer is not satisfied. So that is the reason we are gonna be replacing with what are DevOps transparent pipeline. But in this DevOps transparent pipeline, everything is transparent, everything is not automated. Everything is transparent, everything is not automated. Even though if it is, for example, it is water pipeline, it is an underground. Somewhere else it's leakage. Somewhere else it's leakage. Somewhere else it's a problem. So by one look itself, we can able to identify or not, tell me? Yes, obviously. Because if it is a transparent, because if it is everything is a transparent. The same way, our DevOps process is everything transparent. It is a transparent and automated pipeline. It is a transparent and automated pipeline. Did this in automation, did this transparent, even though if you got an issue, any problem, for identification, it will take long time. Sorry, for identification is very easy to identify and we can able to resolve as soon as possible. That means we can able to deliver our working software within a shortest time as soon as possible with high quality. That means the cost will be reduced, the quality will be increased, and moreover, the customer also satisfied. That is the reason we are gonna be, as a DevOps engineer, the prior goal is gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. The actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. The actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what operation. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. But we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. We are not doing any planning. Just we are implementing an automated process, a transparent and automated process. Guys, let us repeat again this process. So we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But to be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. Is this an exactly our DevOps an automated process? But sir, so what is an exactly our roles and responsibilities in this DevOps transparent pipeline? What is an exactly our roles and responsibilities and each and every stage? Let us understand, guys, please. First, are we part of planning? No. Are we part of planning? No. Are we part of dev environment? Yes, but are we writing any coding? No. Writing is responsible by the developer itself, not by you. Writing is responsible by the developer, not by you. Once if it is written by developer, once if it is written by developer, those lines of code is gonna be maintenance by DevOps engineer, writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer, writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer. Sir, once if it is maintained, all developer lines of code in a source code repositories, once if it is maintained, source code repositories as a version Y, okay, those lines of code we are gonna be continuously integrating all our developer lines of code, all our developer lines of code continuously integrate. Once if it is integrated continuously, but whether it is working or not, we are going to be in execute test cases. These test cases we are not writing any test cases which is written by tester. Those test cases just we are going to be integrating. Once if it is an integrated, once if it is an integrated, once if it is an executed test cases, if we got an error, if we got an error, it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. Again, it is going to be an integration, again going to be an execute. Clear. Again, if you got an error, then again redirecting back to the developer has to fix an issue, again error. This loop will be repeated until zero errors. Until zero errors. Zero errors. So once if it is zero errors, we are going to be delivering into the release, continuously delivering into the release. This entire process which you are calling as what? Continuous integration. making working software, and continuous delivery. Once if it is successfully delivered into the release, a particular schedule time, a particular maintenance window, we're gonna be deploying our applications on, we're gonna be placing our websites on hundreds of servers. We're calling as what deployment. Placing our website on hundreds of servers, we calling as what deployment. Once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show or Adbus, whatever may be. But whether it is working or not, we are going to be continuously monitoring and maintenance. This entire process we are calling as what DevOps, an automated transparent pipeline. DevOps, transparent pipeline. Clear understanding, all of you, please? I hope each and every student understand what is a DevOps. But sir, how we can able to implement this DevOps and automated process? So by using tools type, which are all the tools we're going to be learning? For implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, which are all the tools we are going to be learning? Git we are going to be learning. Maven we are going to be learning. Jenkins we are going to be learning. JFrog we are going to be learning. Sonar Cube we are going to be learning. And Ansible and Amazon Web Services, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Elastic Log Stacks, Hibernate, and Terraform. So these are all the tools we are going to be learning. Let us repeat again, which are all the tools? Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Amazon AWS Web Services, Docker, Kubernetes, ELK Elastic Logstack Kibana and Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools, we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline, we are gonna be implementing, guys, please. Sir, one more point. So while implementing this DevOps and automated process, while implementing this DevOps and automated process, make sure we are going to be, whatever the lines of code written by developer, we are going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with a high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. Guys, please. I hope you people are understand a little bit about what about DevOps, please. Why we are using DevOps, which are all the tools we are going to be learning. Up to this point, we are understood very clearly. Am I right? Clear. So we have to understand each and every tool, why we are using, what is a Git, why, what is a Maven, what is a Jenkins, what is a JFrog, and what is so these are all the tools. How we are gonna be using this in this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have to understand that we need to discuss in the tomorrow session. And once if it is understand, then why we are using cloud? Why we are using cloud? And what is a cloud? What is a cloud computing? And which cloud we're gonna be using? And what are the purpose of cloud? What is it? Why we are shifting into the cloud? And that too, what is AWS? By using AWS, which are all the services we are gonna be using? So by using AWS services, how we can able to automate this DevOps transparent pipeline? Okay, that is an exactly class for tomorrow. And by end of the tomorrow session, we can conclude what is the major relation between DevOps with AWS. That is also we gonna be clarified by tomorrow session. So the tomorrow agenda is what this. So how we gonna be fit these are all the tools in a DevOps process. First thing. Second, what is AWS? Second, third, how what is a cloud? What is the cloud computing? Why we are using cloud? And on top of cloud, how exactly? And what is the major relation between DevOps and DevOps and the AWS? That is an exactly thought thing we're going to be clarified by tomorrow's session. Okay. Guys, please. Any questions, please, up to this point? Yeah. So let it be repeat again. Our course overview. Some students are joined very late. That's what. Let it be repeat again. Our course overview, please. So totally, how many courses we're learning as, please? Two. One is DevOps with AWS, first one. Second one is AWS administration. These two courses. So not only with DevOps, AWS and AWS, not only services related to the DevOps and the complete AWS administration we're gonna be spending. That's what we required a 4 months of duration. It is very less duration to complete these two courses, but plus or minus 1 or 2 weeks will complete this. Don't worry. But so if you want to join in this course, which are all the required? What are the prerequisites? Linux basics required, shell script is required, and that I will be covered. Don't worry if you don't know. Java programming is not required, .NET is not required. If you have already, very good. No programming skills is not required to join in this course. So you require a configuration, laptop configurations. This required. You require a laptop for daily practice. Okay, what I'm delivering in the classes, each and everything will be recorded. Those practical session will share to your drive access. That by helping of that recording, you can able to practice daily basis. Yeah, freshers can join in this course. Experienced students also can join in this course. Any graduate can also join in this course, like a graduate or postgraduate. But no, but graduate is must. Okay. So which are all the benefits, guys? Please, daily class recordings. After the payment, you're gonna be accessing daily via Google Drive. But from date of registration, you're gonna be accessing up to 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers. Totally four major live projects I'm going to be covered in front of you lively that you need to implement in your laptop. So materials I'm going to be providing. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with the advanced level. Each and every class is a practical implemented in front of you. So after completion of course, you will receive one course completed certificate also from our institute. Daily 1 hour class. The classes are from Monday to Saturday. Got it very clearly. And this is our admin number 9297 So, so please contact this number further any questions. I'm gonna be shared in the chat box. Please be get it out. Okay. So this is what exactly for today's session. Tomorrow, and this is another day after tomorrow. What is the project? What are the roadmap, our course? Which kind of projects and what are the project level? How we are implementing? We are going to be understand day after tomorrow. And another day after tomorrow, we're starting a regular session. So day after tomorrow only we are demos, but day after tomorrow onwards, we're starting our practical sessions also. How we can getting into the server, how to create a service. We're going to be discussing from day after tomorrow onwards. Okay. So this is an exactly our plan for today and tomorrow and day after tomorrow. And what is about the course plan, everything is we have discussed right now. So out of this, on top of this, what we have discussed for today, do you have any question? Please talk to me or else you can chat with me also. Either you can choose anyone, but please unmute, you can talk to me one by one, please.
Hi, Maha. This is
Hi,
Sai.
hi, please. Yeah.
Maha, this course is DevOps with AWS and AI, right? So where does AI sits between DevOps and AWS? So like, what do you
What
teach?
AI is means what exactly here is what, for example, we're implementing so many process. Okay. So we're implementing so many practical things. How smooth and instead of spending 4 hours one day, how we can simply implementing within 30 minutes, 15 minutes, we can able to get the exploration from the AI. That place will use so to automate the process. So to get the
So
document.
you're telling me like you're gonna be using AI agent in like Terraform or Kubernetes, something like that, or like
That will be part of that. That will be Terraform is a part of our code. By using Terraform, we can automate the process very easily, creating infrastructure on the cloud. But so far, installation steps required, maybe 20, 30 steps. But you need to Google it, and very difficult to get it the document preparation and reports and everything. But by using that in the place, if you're using AI, very smooth and we can reduce the time. Instead of spending 1 week at, we can do it in a single day. That their place it will helping of our AI. And one more, if any problem with the facing, maybe resolving issue, A, B facing issue, how to troubleshoot. how troubleshoot, how to resolve the problem as soon as possible. With that place, AI also will help us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So Maha, once you started the batch at 6 to 7, right? There will be no change in times. Like, so today you have skipped the session today, so you'll not take in the evening, right?
No, actually, I have teaching different timings. Morning 6, 7, 8, evening
So
6:30,
for example, if you're
7:30.
busy on Saturday in the morning, so what if do you take in the evenings or no? So there will be no class on that particular day, right?
No. For example, let's say whatever we taking time, it is only fixed. The timing will be fixed. So you have to continue the same timing only.
Yeah,
That is
okay.
the first
Yeah, Maha, it's fine.
clarification. Yeah. The second thing is, so if we can't able to take a class, I will be take a holiday in my point of view, my side. Second, third, if you are missing, for example, as a student, if you are missing a class, you have a recording, you can follow that. That's second, third, fourth. So if you any doubt of by following if you doubt, the next class you can call, you can talk to me, you can clarify the question on top of that. Fourth, fifth. So each and every day I'm providing a recording session with the help of what I'm delivering in front of you that is cleared. But people may after class you may forget the steps, maybe forget the flow, but they can recall the class from the recording and they can able to practice recording. Still any problem, still any struggle, then you can talk to me and you can resolve next class, or else you can like how we talking like me, or else you can share your screen. You can able to provide a solution for your problem. Yeah.
So one more last question, Maha. So I have been using a laptop with i5 and 8 GB RAM configuration, and it's like a 4-core CPU. So when I run this virtual machine for Linux and like when I'm trying to do Vagrant, so the system doesn't end up working fast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So as I discussed, some maybe if you are experienced, if you can affordable, you can go for 16
no,
GB
no.
i7.
I have
Yeah.
like joined the batch and I have discontinued, but
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
want to start from fresh.
Please, let me
So
clarify.
the thing is, I need to
Yeah.
know what is the best laptop I can afford, but I need to know what is the best kind
That's
of
what. That's
laptop
what.
so I can go with.
Somebody's can be effort.
Yeah, Maha, but for
Yeah.
me, like
Yeah.
for
That's it.
practicing, so this is
Yeah.
my
Great.
special question.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I can. Somebody's can be effort. That's what it is a minimum. Okay, but
Yeah.
actually, so some background, uh, you know, some few things only we are doing in laptop itself. Okay, virtual. When you want to create a virtual machine, definitely required 8 GB required. But our practice, everything is in the cloud. But except the background, but everything is in the cloud. There is no problem. But why you are using laptop? Just for getting into the cloud. Just for getting into the cloud. The whole practice in the cloud itself, but not in the laptop. Only the few things like a background only we are doing in laptop. For that, if you want to that, definitely go for any laptop. You go for Intel process. It is must first thing. Don't go for AMD. The second thing is what minimum you go for 8 GB is minimum. It is better for 16 GB is better. Okay.
Yeah.
So i7 is better.
So
When
how
this
many core CPU do you think the laptop will work fast?
no, not core. It's required 8 GB. i7 generation is latest generation. That's it. 2 core also it's fine.
Okay, Maha. Yeah, got
Okay,
it.
that is not a big
Thank
deal.
you.
Okay, fine. So, but this is the criteria for minimum for all the remaining students. Okay, but Sai is expecting more. That's what I'm suggesting him. But somebody can't be affect somebody students also there. They can't be affected. That's what I'm recommend. It is a minimum, but less than this can't be do that. Okay, minimum. Okay, but our entire practice in the cloud, but not in the laptop. That's what I recommend this. But if you want to do anything in the laptop, definitely we have to. Yeah, Vivo, please. Vibo, please. Vibo, I can't hear your voice. Please unmute. You can talk to me. Please, Vibo. Please, sir. Yeah, Vibo, please. Please adjust your mic and talk to me, Vibo. Keso, meanwhile, do you have any question? Keso, Dansha, Mahesh, Srinu. Any question, please?
Yeah, I have i5 with 8 GB RAM. Will it work with 10 Pro?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, sure. Thank
Yes.
you.
definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Fine. 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 Any other questions, please? Nice.
Do we have any communication channel over the WhatsApp or Telegram, or we have
No,
only?
we're not creating any WhatsApp, but we have a channel from Google Drive. Don't worry. So in that Google Drive, you can, or else in the middle of the session, middle of after the session, if you want to talk to me, you can ask any emergency, then call the admin. They will arrange a conference to me. I can talk to. You can talk to me.
Okay, okay, sure. Thank you, ma.
Yeah. Yeah. Trinu, Sai, Lokesh, Vaibhav, Mahesh, Dansh. Yeah, so yeah, that's it, guys, please. So more clarity by tomorrow's session about DevOps and AWS and why we are and what about which are all the tools and project prospective and day after tomorrow and practical session will be started from day after tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks, buddies. We'll continue. Thank you.
Thank you.